Because there you don't have agreements like, I will pay you this and if this is the full amount, don't come back. No. Once the person gets hungry, he comes back. I feel like exposing you because what you did that last time, that money. And then you keep on paying the person. So if you start operating like that, I'm just giving you some examples. If you are paying the police, if you are paying the newspaper, if you are paying the people that are sick and so on, you will not even be able to build a house. Myself, I've had people that had access to my phone and they would call me from the newspaper houses. And they are saying, we've got an article against you. There are some people here. Would you want us to write about it, or you're thinking of doing something? All of us, we are hungry. And I would say, continue being hungry. Right. Right. I've never had a problem. Any article that you can write against me, why should I lose money now? I've already seen that I'm beyond any paper. It has never worked against me. And why should I be losing money now because of an article? Hey. Why? And if you start paying them now, tomorrow, even without anyone coming, bringing an article, themselves, they will sit down because they are now broke. They will call you again. There is a person here. You are in trouble. So the best that you can do, you have to stay in your area and you perfect your area so well that you are confident. And when you go to bed, before you sleep, you know that I am a man of God. God is using me to help other people. And that gives you peace. That will give you peace. So the issue of maybe declaring that the person is free, when you are really a man of God, I guarantee you the person is free. Because the word that you have just spoken, it is power. There is authority in that declaration. And once you have declared the person free, the person is free. But like I said, if the person is really free, there are fruits of freedom after the deliverance. Now, if we are now talking of the fruits of deliverance or the fruits of freedom, that takes time as well. You have to quickly then move into teaching that person. Remember, there was a day for deliverance when Jesus met this man at the pool of Bethesda, and he said, be made whole, carry your bed and go. And he left that service. All that he got on the day was deliverance. But Jesus had to make a follow-up, and he offered another service. He met the man in the temple, and he said, go and sin no more. That is teaching now. And what he got on the last day is what kept him in his freedom permanently. Not the deliverance, but the information that he got after the deliverance. So if you declare that the person is now free, make him sit down. My brother, I've prayed for you, now you are free. I would want you to now continue coming. I want you to start attending every service. And you're now soaking the person in the word of God. Before you can even start seeing results, spend time now giving information to that guy. You start seeing some changes and so on. But after declaring him free and he walks away from you, he might go to another place again where there is another prophet also. And you see a demon again coming out. And he's declared free again there. And then he leaves the place because there is no opportunity for another service where the person has to now be given information. So it's just for that moment. It's not really anything that you can rely on. But you see, I was looking at different professions out there. Architects, lawyers, doctors, and in every profession, you can see that the devil is in the business of planting his own people in every profession. Look at what the pilots are doing now. Look at the pilots. They are committing suicide, bringing down the entire aircraft just because he wants to kill himself. And yet that pilot was properly trained. He knows how to take off. He knows how to land. But he was planted there by the enemy to destroy other people's lives. So if the devil is planting his own people in every profession, how about in the body of Christ? So the devil is also in the same business. Doctors like that, they are operating people and they are drunk. Architects are making silly mistakes. And thousands of people are dying. Stadiums are coming down. It's a good profession, but the devil is making sure that in every profession, he has his own representative. He grows within the system so that he would just crush the system. A person can be called like he's being called by God. He can be trained. He can go to Bible college. He can go for seminars. He can start from the lowest position in that organization, elevated into a better position, until he becomes the overseer of the ministry. And then he will manifest from that place. Because if he had done that at a lower level, it was not going to be of any impact. So the devil will assist you to go through all the requirements and you qualify. And when your aircraft now is fully packed, that is now time for you to manifest. So I wouldn't want to really buy the idea of just declaring people free and then we allow them to live, and no, let's keep them. We have to be honest with them and tell them the truth that if you go now, even after I've said you are free, it will still come after you. Stay here. Even if they say you are intimidating people, it's better that you say the truth. That's why I said before, that's why nobody no kundwa nenganga. Nganga nitokudza kuti sandakupa izvo. Zokuruka sadzoka. Zokat tauriran. But even to a certain point, tinepatinochka kuudza even vana vedu chaivo. Tinepatinochka. Uchinyasoudzwa ngatiti Mwari anyasokuudza. God has actually told you that if this one leaves you, he's never going to survive. You will not be open enough to tell your own son that. And yet, my witch doctors out there, they actually tell you as it is. So if we want these people to be free, we have to tell them the truth. What you have seen happening here, it is not the end of it. It is the beginning of a fight. The demon has gone out of you. It's looking for the other 7. What we need to do now is to furnish the furniture. The property has to be occupied. Let's put something in there. Stay here. Don't go anywhere. And then start grooming the person. That way, it will help you, even if you're going to have 90 members in your church. They are solid people. They are solid people.
It's very prophetic, man of God.
Very, 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 very strong. There are people that really believe in what you're doing. Those people can actually die for you. You see? It's because you are working in a certain area. You see, those people the reason why they are coming to you, they have seen you. God has spoken to them about you.